Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Got a new video for you. This one is called So Your Narcissist Downgraded. I know most people think that, when y'all left, the discard came, you feeling like, okay, they must have upgraded. They must have went and got something better than me if they left me for it. Wrong. No, they didn't. And I know most of the time you like, okay, tell me why, tell me how you know that they downgraded, didn't upgrade, because it looked like they upgraded. It looked like they having fun with somebody, looked like they living a life, looked like they happy. Guess what? All of what you see is bullshit. All of it. Think it's just a little bit of it? No. Everything you see, the narcissist has, all they have done is put together a collage of pictures for you to make, and it's all for you. It's a show for you. That's all it is. To make you jealous, to make you angry, to make you mad. It's a get back. But right now I want to tell you exactly how and why it was a total downgrade. It was a downgrade on the level of the narcissist. And okay, so this is where we at. They left, whether it was a male or female, doesn't matter. They left you for somebody else, right? Okay. Well, let's examine that. Because at this point, if you're back out dating, or when you start dating, the first person that you date, you're going to have some issues with that person. You know why? Ask anybody in this world that's single, the first thing they're going to tell you is, okay, so the first person, I'm the first person you're dealing with? Oh, so I'm your rebound. Because the first person is always considered the rebound. Especially if you just got out of something. If you just got out of a relationship, and we know that the narcissist just got out of a relationship with you, immediately we're already in something else. Well, let's just tell the truth about it. They didn't just get into something else. They've been in a relationship with that other person for a long time before they got out of the relationship with you. And that's why I'm telling you they downgraded. Because this is what I want you guys to know. Think on this. Today we're going to think. And we're going to think logic today. They left you for somebody, right? Okay, ladies. Ladies first. Ladies, he left you for another woman, right? And you're thinking, well, it looks like he's happy, all this or whatever. First of all, what kind of woman is going to date a man that she knows is in a relationship with a woman, another person, that they either live together in a committed relationship or they're married? What woman openly dates a married man? What kind of woman does that? Any dignified woman, every dignified woman, dating a man and he's married, that tells you the vibration that they're on right there. That describes the vibration right there. Any dignified woman that meets a married man, first of all, she doesn't want her marriage to end up like that. Usually a dignified woman is thinking about being married one day. She's thinking about anything that I do to this woman's marriage can be done to me. in mind, and she's gonna duck it. She's gonna get away. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to a dignified woman. It's not worth it to a dignified woman to be worrying every week and every day, is my husband going to do to me what he did to his ex-wife? To a dignified woman, she is not going to do that. She is not going to do that. All right, now it's y'all turn, fellas. So she left you for another guy. Did she, you feel like she must have upgraded? Hell no, she didn't upgrade. She downgraded. She ran off to another guy that she's been dating and seeing. Okay? Possibly for a year or longer. But she's gotten to the point where she's ready to go ahead and move in. Or go ahead and, get with this person and discard you. And now you're thinking she must have upgraded. No, she didn't. Because, again, fellas, let's just keep it 100. Now, as men, we're a little different than the women. Most of the time, some guys will sleep with any woman, and they don't care. Some people look at it as a badge of honor that they sleeping with somebody who's married. Now, even the cruddy dudes that will do that, they're not wifing that, because to him, she still looks like she's some trash because she's married and she's sleeping with him. It's strictly so he can tell all of his friends, yeah, I'm smashing this married chick, she come over, she doing everything and running back home. I send her back home to her husband after I'm finished with her. She's a joke to him. Okay, she's basically a joke. She's a jump off. She's a trick to him. He ain't wifing that because he already knows she's married. She's married already. Ain't no way in hell he's gonna marry her. So that shows you right there. And then I'm gonna take y'all to another place with it. And this is universal with both sexes, men and women. The person who's going to try to have a relationship with someone who is in a committed relationship or married to someone else, that person has no morals, no values. They're not coming from a place of anything that's good. They're just like the narcissist. They're just as cruddy, conniving, mischievous. They're just as evil and ill-willed as the narcissist. And the narcissist, and a lot of times you're thinking that the narcissist is treating them better and acting this way and they become a new person for them. Guess what? You're wrong again. You're wrong again. The narcissist actually tortures the new supply more than they tortured you. How do you know that? Guess why? Because at the end of the day, the narcissist is a snake anyway. Let's just keep this clear. A narcissist is the snake from the beginning. So they got this other person that likes to do the same things that they like to do, because a narcissist is only going to hang around people or be in the company of people that are just as like-minded as they are. So they know that if she ran to a new guy, she knows after she told this guy that she's married or she's in a committed relationship and she's ready to get out of it, shit, that's a test for that person. And the same things for you ladies. If your man has ran off to another woman, excuse me, and he's telling this other woman, well, yeah, I got somebody, but I'm getting rid of that, blah, 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 whatever. That woman who is dealing with him is telling him and showing him right there, I'm just as low as you are. I'm down for anything just like you are. I'm down for some fun. If that's all it's going to be, let's have some fun. I love fun. Let's do this. And they're going to help that narcissist bring that pain on you. They're going to help them. They're just as guilty and just as much of a part of this situation as the narcissist is, because they know that the narcissist is dealing with you. And 9 times out of 10, the narcissist has actually either introduced you to the person at some point or told you about the person at some point. They triangulate on both sides. So the narcissist has already told that person, yeah, you know, I'm married or I'm in a committed relationship, yeah, but I'm about to get rid of them for you. The narcissist is just told, you already know they full of shit anyway. Excuse my French, y'all. But the narcissist has already told the person that. They've already told them that, and they've already planned it and plotted this out. And see, when they were plotting it and they were putting it together, the scheme to hurt you and to make you believe that they are this outstanding couple, that was just to get the reaction out of you, just to torture and drag you. But see, the part that you're not seeing is, see, after you back away from the situation, it's no fun to them anymore. It's only fun to them if they see you hurting. See, if you ignore it, I'm telling you, if you go cold turkey, go no contact, cut that crap off. Just cut that joker off completely. No contact. They can't show you. You're not looking at their pages and you're not stalking. You're not looking at none of that stuff. It's no more fun. See, you've taken the fun out of this torture that they have planned for you. So they can't do it. So now the narcissist is stuck with somebody vibrating on a low level, a dog level. And see, they know that this person will help them dog you. So they know that this person will help someone else dog them. Because they know that whoever they left you for, that person will do anything. They down for whatever. And they down for whoever. This is a person with no boundaries, no backbone, no integrity. You're talking about a mental trash. You're talking about somebody who has no scruples. They're not about anything. You're talking about a weak, grimy, cruddy, you're talking about somebody from the underworld. Somebody who doesn't have any self-esteem. Because guess what? People with self-esteem, they don't date married people. They don't date people that are in committed relationships. Now I know what y'all saying, like, okay, what if they lied to them and told them they weren't married or weren't in a committed relationship? Guess what? Same rules apply. Because guess why? Because if you're a healthy person, if you're healthy mentally, you're going to do your background investigation. You're not going to be, if anybody healthy is not going to be able to, they're not going to tell you some story about how they were dating someone for a year and they didn't know that the person was married. That's not going to happen to a healthy woman nor a healthy man. Because see, when they see those little inconsistencies, they're going to call it out. Like, what you mean I can't call you after 9 o'clock at night? Why? See, it sends up those red flags. Healthy people recognize the red flags. So you can't run that same poop butt game on somebody who's got it together mentally. A sharp person. Now, if you just, like a narcissist, they date anything. They're looking for, Jethro, from the Beverly Hillbillies. They're looking for a Jethro. Somebody's just stupid, no boundaries, don't know what they're doing, and hey, I could just use you. Jethro would let him do anything. But they're looking for that type of person. Now, what does that say about you? You were the same way. When they met you, you didn't have any boundaries. You didn't. Like it or not. That's part of your healing, though. When you figure out I didn't have any boundaries. That's how I ended up in a relationship with a person like that. Because my boundaries were basically non-existent. Well, that's the exact same thing that's going on with them in the new supply. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, the narcissist, trying to figure that narcissist out and what they're doing, who they're doing it with, and this and that, man, it's like going to New York and playing 3-card Molly. You're playing 3-card Molly with a narcissist. because you're never going to know what they're doing. Okay? Until you study them. When you start to study them, all the craziness makes sense. You'll learn how to make it make sense. Like I said, I'm making this video so that I can help y'all and give you things that you can actually stand on. People with standards don't date married people. They don't have sex with married people or people in committed relationships. They understand that you're the rebound if you're dating someone who just got divorced last week, or you were dating them before they got divorced. You're the rebound. People with good intentions, people with integrity, they know this. So they're not even going to think on that level. They're thinking, I want to be healthy and I want to date someone who is healthy because I want to live a healthy life. They are aware you have to do the work on yourself in order to be healthy. And that's the most important thing to someone who's truly loving themselves. If you truly love yourself, you're going to love yourself on a level and say, you know what? I love myself. So I'm not going to commit to that. I'm not going to date people that are married. I'm not going to date people or consider even talking to people that I know are in relationships. I'm not going to do it. So again, people, we're so concerned about that they upgrade and, it looks like this and look like all of that stuff is a lie. All of it is a lie. They did not upgrade. They downgraded. They're dealing with somebody who's worse than them. Somebody who has no boundary, some weak, somebody who they're torturing. And that's the other side of this. See, you think that they're treating that person better? They're treating that person worse. Because see, they know this is how crazy dealing with a narc is. This is how cutthroat and turncoat they are. They're married to you, or they're in a committed relationship with you, right? On this hand. Now, on this hand, they're bringing a narcissist, they're bringing in a new supply. Well, the new supply knows that they're with you, and the new supply just feels like, wow, you're leaving that for me? So the new supply is just all on board to make you look bad, because they can't even understand why you would even be dealing with me when you have that. So the new supply helps them. And don't think that the narcissist isn't paying attention to how easy it is to get this other woman to help him make you look bad, to make you jealous, to make you mad. The narcissist is looking at her thinking, or him or her, but they're thinking, okay, one day you'll do the same thing to me. So when they get to a certain point, after the love bomb, because they just love bomb them, then take them right to the devalue. When they devalue them, they devalue them on a whole different level. They turn them into some straight trash. Because see, at least the one thing you still have is integrity. You still have integrity because you're not in that triangulation, trying to make the narcissist jealous or the other person jealous. You're playing a position in a role of integrity. The new supply, they're playing a role of the flunky. It's the flunky. They're trying to make they're trying to make you jealous. Who does that? Who tries to make someone's husband or wife jealous? A flunky. A flunky does. Not somebody with standards who really is a well-rounded, well-put-together person. Who do you know that's well put together out here dating married people, man or woman? And we will say this is a good person? Hell no, we wouldn't say that. We're going to call it what it is. It's a downgrade. It's a downgrade. It was not an upgrade. See, you got your mind stuck on things like money and looks and what have you, you can dress a trash can up, any way you want. You can put Louis Vuitton cover around a trash can. It's still a trash can. People, it's still a trash can. It doesn't matter what you do to it. You can't upgrade it. It's the place where you put trash. That's how you have to really look at the new supply, people. You have to look at it and laugh at it and feel sorry for it. There's somebody so desperate to be in a relationship that instead of going out here and finding and dating someone who they actually have a chance to be in love with, which is someone who's actually single, they have decided, I'm going to go and partake in a relationship with someone who is narcissistic and who's in a committed relationship and probably married to someone. People, it doesn't get any lower than that. It doesn't get any worse than that. It doesn't, that's a person not only with and they don't have any morals, they don't have any integrity, they have nothing that they're bringing to the table. Nothing. They don't even have any cares for their own happiness. And a narcissist is going to dog them. And that's why they're going to dog them, because they know they're going to flip it on them at some point. And a narcissist is looking at them like, okay, you having fun with this. You're just like me. And I know that if I'm a rattlesnake, then you're a rattlesnake too. So I got to treat you the same way. So the narcissist is actually going to treat the new supply far worse than they treated you. They're going to treat them far worse. That's why most of the time the new supply tries to get in contact with the old supply. People. This is the sick, crazy effect of narcissism. It is the sick, crazy effect. That narcissist, man, they're going to manipulate that person. They're going to make them take pictures and stuff like that. Those pictures, man, all that stuff is fake. It's manufactured happiness, manufactured smiles. Come on, baby, smile real quick. See? Yeah, okay. Damn, baby, why you do that? It turns on right after that picture's taken. They already, damn, you need to hurry up, or you need to, they go right back at it. A narcissist has no cares, no love for anyone. But when they find somebody who's ready to go on one of their crud missions with them, they really don't respect them. They look at them like, oh man, you're lower than me. That's how the narcissist views the new supply. A new supply that's a willing participant in that foolery, they're going to help them make you feel bad. People, no, there was not an upgrade that took place. No, the fact of the matter is that the narcissist is a downgrade and the new supply is a downgrade. Be thankful you got that trash out of your life. Be thankful you got that trash out of your life because you just escaped. Now, don't get me wrong. The new supply actually helped you take that trash out of your life. Now, I would not go and thank them because, they didn't do it with good intentions. They didn't take that out of your life with good intentions. They took it out of your life because they thought it was funny. They wanted to see you in pain as well. But you get to look back at them and you get to laugh like, y'all stuck with each other. And now you have an insight to what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah, that's what's going on behind the scenes. A bunch of disrespect. Two disrespectful people, they're disrespecting you. What makes you think that behind closed doors, they're respectful? Hell no. They don't even know what respect is. That's why there's dating in the first place. And they've been dating. They've been dating while the narcissist was dealing with you. No, disrespect does not beget respect. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. That respect doesn't work that way. Guys, that's my video. I hope you guys liked it. So look, I'm doing a new promotion. Every fifth new subscriber, every fifth person, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm giving away a 1 hour free coaching session for you. Free coaching for 1 hour for every fifth person. Every fifth. Okay? Every fifth new subscriber. So when you're going down, I'm going to go down and I'm going to look at every 5 people. I'm going to count it, every 5 people. But you still have to request it. You have to say, I'm requesting coaching. So when you subscribe, send me a request. Let me know you like coaching. And I'm going to get with you. And I'm doing it for free. I'm giving you 1 free hour. Okay? Again, as usual, I want to thank all of my new subscribers. Thank you. I thank everybody who has been participating, who's making comments. Y'all keep it going. Appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Thank you. And I hope this video does a lot of good for you. Because I know a lot of people asking me about stuff like that. And I had to give y'all this one. And I'm doing this one late night. This is on my mind. All right. So, again, share my videos, comment on the videos, watch the videos. If nothing else, make sure you watch. Okay. And subscribe. When you subscribe, go into just go into the comments and say, I'm requesting coaching. Okay. And I'll reach back out to you. Thank you. And y'all have a good one.